Sydney, a big and beautiful city in Australia, is full of fun things to see and do. Whether you like nature, food, art, or adventure, Sydney has something for everyone. Let's explore 10 exciting activities you can enjoy in and around this amazing city. These 10 activities offer a taste of what Sydney has to offer. Whether you're visiting for the first time or you live nearby, there's always something new and exciting to discover in and around this wonderful city. Number 1. Climb the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Climbing the Sydney Harbour Bridge is a thrilling experience. Imagine going up the huge metal structure and seeing the city from above. The view is incredible, with the Opera House and the sparkling water below. You wear safety gear and a guide helps you, so it's safe and fun. This adventure takes a few hours, but the memory lasts forever. Number 2. Relax at Bondi Beach. Bondi Beach is famous around the world. It's a big, sandy beach where you can swim, surf, or just lie in the sun. The water is clear and refreshing. Around the beach, there are lots of cafes and shops. You can try delicious food or buy souvenirs. Sometimes, there are outdoor events and markets too. Number 3. Take a ferry to Manly. Taking a ferry from Circular Quay to Manly is a great way to see Sydney from the water. The trip is beautiful and relaxing. When you arrive in Manly, you'll find beaches, shops, and restaurants. There's also a nice walkway along the coast where you can see the ocean and maybe even some dolphins. Number 4. Explore the Royal Botanic Garden. The Royal Botanic Garden is a peaceful place in the middle of the city. You can walk around and see thousands of different plants and flowers. There are also birds and water features. It's a good place to have a picnic or just read a book under a tree. The garden is big, so you can easily spend a few hours here. Number 5. Visit the Sydney Opera House. The Sydney Opera House is one of the most famous buildings in the world. It looks like sails on the water. You can take a tour inside to see the big halls and learn about its history. There are also shows and concerts. Even if you don't go inside, it's worth seeing from the outside and taking pictures. We've already breezed through half of this guide. If you're loving the adventures so far, make sure to jump into the description below and check out the link for extra juicy details on the places we've explored. If you haven't already, I would love if you could smash that like button, drop a comment, hit subscribe, and turn on that notification bell to join our travel tribe for more travel tips. Now, hold on to your seats, because we're about to dive into some more exciting places to see. Let's keep this adventure rolling. Number 6. Walk across the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Walking across the Sydney Harbour Bridge is free and gives you a beautiful view of the city. There's a special path for walkers, so it's safe. You can see the Opera House, the harbour, and the skyscrapers. It's especially nice at sunset when the sky changes colours. Number 7. Enjoy the Blue Mountains. A short drive from Sydney, the Blue Mountains offer stunning natural scenery. You can hike on trails through forests and see waterfalls. There are also cute towns where you can eat and shop. The Three Sisters, a famous rock formation, is a must-see. The area is big, so you can visit many times and always see something new. Number 8. Visit Taronga Zoo. Taronga Zoo is on the shore across from the city. You can see Australian animals like kangaroos and koalas, as well as animals from other parts of the world. The zoo is big and has great views of the harbour. You can get there by ferry, which adds to the adventure. Number 9. Explore the Rocks. The Rocks is an old part of Sydney with historic buildings and cobblestone streets. There are museums, art galleries, and old pubs. On weekends, there's a market where you can buy handmade crafts and food. It's a good place to learn about Sydney's history and see what the city was like a long time ago. Number 10. Take a Sydney Harbour cruise. A cruise on Sydney Harbour is a relaxing way to see the city from the water. There are different types of cruises, From short trips to dinner cruises at night, you'll see the opera houses, the Harbour Bridge, and beautiful houses along the shore. It's a special experience, especially if you're visiting Sydney for the first time. I hope you've enjoyed this video. To find out more about the area, click the link below. That's a wrap for today's journey. If you found these travel tips and tricks useful, don't forget to hit that like button. It really supports the channel. Got any travel stories or questions of your own? I'd love to hear them in the comments below. And for more adventures and travel advice, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what's coming up next. Until our next trip, keep exploring and stay curious.